welcome to the Coach to Coach Show, and I am super excited to share with you the five best sales funnels for your coaching business. So stay tuned.
Do you need clear direction on how to create a solid income foundation? Do you need guidance on growth strategies and systems? Are you ready to accelerate your growth and impact? Well, you're in the right place. Welcome to the Coach to Coach Show with Alease Michelle Jones.
All right, guys. So welcome again to the Coach to Coach Show, and I'm Alease Michelle Jones. And today we're going to be talking about the five best sales funnels for your coaching business. So you guys know the dealio. I want you guys to go ahead and put your name in the comment section so I can give you a shout out. Also, let me know if you can hear me, where you coming from, all that good stuff, because I'm going to do a couple of shares and we're going to jump right into it. All right. Hello, Miss D. How you doing? So I'm going to assume, with y'all writing some comments, that means that you can hear me okay. Let me see. Let me go ahead and do some shares. Sales funnels for you. All right. And we'll get started in just a second. I'm going to see if I can make this a fast move here to make that happen. Yep, we are good. We're good there. Oh my God. Hello, Cheryl. How you doing? Go ahead, Cheryl, if you could go ahead and share that inside of the Superstar Circle group, and also share it inside of the COACHPRENEUR group as well. I appreciate that. All right, guys. So Cheryl is on, and so she's going to do all that sharing. I'm going to go over to my page to make sure we are good, that I see what you guys are seeing. And we are going to jump right in it. Did you guys like my intro? My husband did my intro, and I like it. I like it now that he's doing all of that for me. All right, yes. All right. So five best sales funnels for your coaching business. This is really super important. I know you guys have heard the term sales funnels. There are a lot of different types of sales funnels, but today I just want to share with you the five best ones that you need to be concentrating on, okay? But before we get all into that, let's make sure we get into the business of things. I want to say today's show is sponsored by the COACHPRENEUR Club, right? This is the COACHPRENEUR Club is quality done for you content, courses, and lead generation tools that you can brand as your own to help you build your brand and grow your coaching business. Now, if you want to be part of the COACHPRENEUR Club, you can go to aleasemichelle.com/club. To do that, right, here's the link. You can go to aleasemichelle.com/club and get more information about the COACHPRENEUR Club and how you can join for only $1. Dollar. How y'all like that? I like the word dollar. So you can become a COACHPRENEUR member as well for only $1. Just go to aleasemichelle.com/ to do that. And I also, guys, want you to do this for me. I want you guys to go ahead and share this out and tag another coachpreneur that you know might need this information as well. This is the kind of information that people don't really share a lot online. I don't understand why, because this is such a needed subject so you guys can understand the different types of sales funnels that are out there. So again, if you guys can go ahead and share and tag another person, that's the best way to support the show. And I greatly appreciate every tag and every share that you guys have shared with me today. Hello, Sean. How you doing? All right, so as an extra treat today, I am going to share with you the Go Girl Build Your Funnel step-by-step plan. At the end of the show, if you stay until the end, you're going to get an opportunity to purchase this at a stealer of a deal today. If you when you stay to the end. So make sure you stay to the end, and you're going to get the opportunity to get the Girl Go Build Your Funnel step-by-step plan. It goes through every step that you need to build your funnel in an easy and effective way that you actually get to map it out. So if you stay to the end, you'll have an opportunity to get this at a steal of a deal. Y'all like that, right? Steal of a deal. I like steal of a deals. Okay. All right. So we're going to go into the content. And let's talk a little bit about the sales funnel, right? A sales funnel is probably and possibly the most important part of your online business. The most important part of your online business, okay? Hello, Lawana, how you doing? And it's probably one of those subject matters that we don't even talk about much, right? I know I've gotten my training on how to do sales funnel. I'm an certified online marketing expert, and so sales funnel was all about part of me learning about how to maneuver the online marketing world. And sales funnels is the most important part of your online business if you are interested in systematizing your business. Okay, so I'm going to be covering some of the most common sales funnels out there and how to use them in your coaching business. So what is a sales funnel? Let me share with you what is a sales funnel. A sales funnel is a simple process that someone goes through to buy a product or service from you. It's a simple process that someone goes through to buy a product or service from you. And I know a lot of you are asking me questions about how do you make this process easier? How do you get like sleep going? How do you do this on automation that you're not like doing this yourself? And some of you do have like full-time jobs. Some of you have a part-time job and a full-time job and running your business at the same time. So you like to know things, and you need to have a system in place that a lot of these things happen behind the scenes. Okay. And so today I'm going to share with you some of those processes. I'm going to share with you also resources that the coachpreneurs already have inside of the Coachpreneur Club. And if you're not a Coachpreneur member, then you definitely want to see why you want to join. Okay. So who's in with me? Who's ready? Who's ready to hear this information? Who's ready to jump in and learn the 5 best sales funnels for your coaching business? Give me a 1 in the comment section to let me know that you guys are ready. And then I get right into it. All right. So let's look at the first funnel. The first funnel is the email opt-in funnel. And I want to guarantee you that you are familiar with this one. This is probably the most popular one. I'm not going to say it's the simplest one, but it's probably the most popular one that most people talk about and know of. So let's go into it a little bit. I'm going to show you like a drawing of it. Now, mind you, this is not my drawing, right? I did search the internet to find these simple drawings. I'm not sure who this comes from, but this does illustrate what this simple email sales funnel is, okay? So right here, as you might see, I don't know if you guys can see my arrow there, but the first level is going to be traffic. And when you see this, traffic means either traffic from Instagram, traffic from YouTube, traffic from Facebook, traffic from your personal page, traffic coming from your group, traffic from paid advertising from Twitter. So traffic tends to be outside of your maybe it's networking events too. That could be considered traffic, or traffic coming to your website. So traffic is either those type of things that you would lead people to a lead magnet. Now, you guys know I'm always talking about some lead magnet, that we need to have some freebies, right? So you are always this traffic that you typically do not own, right? We don't own Facebook, we don't own Instagram, we don't own Twitter, right? We want to take that traffic who sees our content on those social media platforms and drive them to a lead magnet or a freebie. Once they go and see your lead magnet, they are then led to a landing page or a squeeze page, right? I wish in the industry we just come up with one name, but it's either a landing page or squeeze page. And on that squeeze page, I like to say squeeze page because we tend to be squeezing the emails from this person, right? They are going to opt in by giving you their name and email address. Once they get their once you get their name and email address, they are sent to a thank you page, right? Where they are able to download their freebie, and then you start an email nurturing system. Now, this is the part that is left out the most, is talking about the email nurturing system. Because once someone has opted in to get your freebie, if you don't start to nurture them to buy the next thing from you, then you're leaving money on the table. Matter of fact, you ain't got no money because you didn't even offer something for them to buy. And a lot of times we're so excited about grabbing the email that we don't know what to do with the email once we get their email. Once we get them on a list, we have no clue what to do, right? And what you want to do is to nurture them. You want to give them value, and then offer something. Sometimes you can offer something right at the front end of it, right? Right at the beginning, your first email can be, hey, here's your download. And by the way, if you haven't, I've got a deal on so-and-so, so-and-so. That could be the first email. Some of us don't like that, and that's okay. But even though, and the person who sees that email, they might not even buy from you the first time. So it's your responsibility as a coachpreneur, not just a coach who just want to coach something, but a person who wants to take their coaching business to a six-figure business and turn it into a real asset, a real business. Then you have to start looking at nurturing these people so that they start to like you, know you, and trust you. And that email nurturing system is important to make that happen. Okay. So let me show you what you already have. If you are a coachpreneur, if you're part of the Coachpreneur Club, you already have everything that you need to run this particular funnel. Okay. So inside the Coachpreneur Club, you will notice that there is the BBF welcome email I can't get my words out. Email series. In that packet, right, this is a bonus that's included when you join the Coachpreneur Club. You get the BBF Welcome Email Series. That email series is everything that you need to start your nurturing sequence, okay? Let me say series. That sounds better. Your nurturing series. All you have to do is tweak it, change a couple of things to make it your own. Now, I do know that Sean is using the welcome email series, right? And once you tweak them, guys, you save those emails that you tweaked in another folder because you're going to use them again. So you already have that in the Coachpreneur Club. There are also trainings that I've already provided that I do in the monthly business meetings. I've covered list building one-on-one. Last month, I covered how to get your first 1,000 subscribers. And as additional bonus, there's a training on how to use MailChimp to send emails in eBlast. In that MailChimp training, you also learn how to set up your autoresponders, right? So let me know if that's cool. Like my coachpreneurs right now who are watching me, tell me, y'all know that this information is all inside of your bonus area, right? Bonus area in your business meetings, okay? See, Sean said, yep. But again, coachpreneurs, guys, you guys have all the content that you need to run your first funnel. And the email funnel is probably the simplest one to set up, the one that you're probably the most familiar with. Okay, so you got all the stuff that you need. I want to show you guys the next type of funnel that you need to be thinking about is the webinar funnel. Now, guys, let me tell you about the webinar funnel. The webinar funnel we've all gone through it. If you've opted in to watch a free webinar of any sort, you have gone through someone's funnel, okay? And this is probably one of the most powerful ways to sell a product at the end of something, right? And people are used to it. We're used to a webinar and then someone makes a sale. It's the industry standard. So, but there's a funnel, there's a system, there's a way to do this that people are using it as part of their business model. Now, before I go into the webinar funnel, And guys, I want y'all to be really aware and start to really change your mindset about these things. I want us to change our mindset that we're not just coaches. We're not just service providers. We're trying to build a real business. That's why, I changed the name to the Coachpreneur, because I want us to start thinking of ourselves as a coach that has, I'm a business owner, right? Or entrepreneur. And one of my services is coaching. Okay. But I coach in several different ways. I coach as a service. I coach by providing products. I coach by training, right? So look at yourself as a business owner or entrepreneur, that you're in the business of coaching, helping others, making an impact. All right. Am I making sense? Let me know if I'm making sense. Give me a heart, give me an emoji, give me a smiley face emoji to let me know if I'm making sense, because I don't want us to go and continue. And I don't want to do this. I don't want to continue to share things with you guys about how to build your business if you don't want to make that mind shift today, because I want you to make that mind shift. I want us to go from being just a coach to a coachpreneur, a business, an asset, that we're so good that people are knocking on our door wanting to buy the business. Y'all got that? That's the way we need to start to think, okay? All right, so let's get into the next funnel, which is the webinar funnel. This is the webinar funnel. Now, this is a snippet from my mentor, Russell Brunson. You guys know I talk about Russell in his book called The Expert Secret. So this is a snippet from his training that I've gone through several times and I have implemented. But this is the perfect webinar funnel. This is what he calls it, right? And over here to the left-hand side, you'll see that he has Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, right? What that means is that on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, he is actually driving traffic for four people to register for his webinar. Register, guys, not just sending them a pre-recorded video to go watch. He actually wants them to register. He wants them to put their name and email in there and for them to sign up, right? So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, he's sending traffic. Typically, he's running Facebook ads to the webinar registration page for them to sign up. And he actually does the webinar on a Thursday, okay? So they get a confirmation. After they get a confirmation, for those people who sign up on a Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday, they get what he calls the indoctrination pages or the indoctrination emails. Again, those are the emails that you can use. I talk about it. The Coachpreneur people, you guys have these emails as well. But these are just to keep people aware that your webinar is up and coming, right? So, because if people register on Tuesday, I can guarantee you that they will forget by Thursday that you have a webinar coming up. I know most people are not diligent enough to put it in their phone. So you have to continue to send them reminders. So this is what this bottom area is that this bar is covering up. But that's the bottom area. Those are email reminders, okay? So you actually will conduct the webinar on a Thursday, and then on Friday, you will send the replay. On Saturday, he likes to send the replay again with some cliff notes, meaning like summarizing what you talked about. And the reason why, and I like that concept, guys. Let's go a little bigger so you can look at that. On Saturday, he sends the replay and the cliff notes. And that's the reason why some people don't have time to watch a webinar, and a lot of people would like to read it. So if you can condense it in a note form, then people can read what the webinar is about, and then you can still make the offer at the end of that email. And then on Sunday, he sends the replay out again with the cliff notes, plus an urgency, meaning that this is the last opportunity for you to get the offer that he made on the webinar. Now, this is a sequence that I do when I do my webinars as well. What I need to work on are the cliff notes area, because honestly, I'm being lazy about it. But guys, when you run this process, it works. When you learn how to sell on the webinar, it works. People will buy from the webinar. Like, this is still one of the biggest ways to sell your coaching services, your products, your coaching programs, is using the webinar format. Now, I'm going to have a come to Jesus talk with you guys. I'm going to have the come to Jesus talk. before I move on. Let me stretch out a little bit. Okay. Probably the reason why most of us are not doing the webinar is because it is time consuming to put the webinar together. How many of you agree with me on that? If you've ever tried to put a webinar together, you know that it is time consuming, and I get it. That's why I created the COACHPRENEUR Club, so that you wouldn't spend all that time creating the slides, okay? Because that can be where your time is eaten up the most. Also, we tend to do this as well. We do the webinar and we do not run it again. Oh, guys, you spent this time creating this webinar, and I'm going to give you the steps on how to sell at the end of the webinar. Once you do that one time, you're not really that good at it yet. Now, I'm just going to give you the 411. You're not good at it, and you should be doing it multiple times until it becomes something that you can do in your sleep. So this perfect webinar funnel that Russell uses, I use myself. You have to do, I'm going to say you should be doing it at least twice a month. He recommends that you do it every week for a whole year. Can you imagine that? Doing the same webinar at the, maybe you can change the times around because until you can find your right time spot, right? But every week for a whole entire year. By the end of the year, I can guarantee you, you know that webinar inside and out. You have made the tweaks that you need to make, and you are making money selling whatever you're selling at the end of it, right? So let me know if you guys have any questions about this perfect webinar funnel. And I'm going to share some of the questions that I had myself when I came in contact with this perfect webinar funnel, okay? Kim says she just got free and she just joined us. Sean says, great mind shift. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And Cheryl says, yes, definitely have felt that way. Felt like doing the webinar is a pain in the butt. That's why I've done the COACHPRENEUR Club for you guys, so you don't have to spend that much time creating those slides that are content driven. All right, so one of the questions that I had when I saw the perfect webinar funnel is, as you can see, the sequence is he promotes the webinar Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and he actually presents the webinar on a Thursday. Now, some of you are like, oh my gosh, but most of my people are at work. Well, I understand that. So you might have to tweak a little thing. Maybe you do your webinar on a Sunday. So that means, let's go back 4 days. That means you start promoting your people to sign up for your registration for your webinar through your registration page. That's what I meant to say. You will start on a Wednesday. So you'll start sending traffic to your registration page on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Well, let's move that around. You'll start on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and you will still promote on a Sunday up until your actually webinar happens. So if your webinar is at 6 o'clock on a Sunday, you will continue to promote up until 5:45 on that Sunday. So you will start your promotion on Thursday, sending people to the registration page. So on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday, on Sunday as well. And then you will actually conduct the presentation on Sunday. So you have to start tweaking things to make it work for yourself. What I've noticed though, because I've gotten pushback as well, when I started to do the Coach to Coach show on a Tuesday at 1 o'clock, a lot of my people would say to me, like, you know, not my mentor though, but a lot of people would say to me that, oh, you might not want to do Tuesdays because people are at work. Guys, let me tell y'all something, right? Let me tell you something. I have just as many of you guys showing up for my show at 1 o'clock in the middle of the day than I did on a Sunday evening at 7 o'clock. Honestly. Okay. So don't, if you are afraid to try to do your webinar on a Thursday, don't be. People who really want to see your content will show up for it. And guess what? Although you guys are on with me right now, I get more viewers in the replay. So again, I did not waste my time like waiting. Like I'm gonna be honest with you. I have more energy in the middle of the day. By 6 and 7 o'clock, I am like really pooped, right? And I don't have as much energy, right? My genius time is between 12 and 4 o'clock. And that's the time I do most of my best work. If I waited to 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, I could be honest, guys, I don't have as much energy. I have to take something, right? I might have to take an energy pill or some kind of thing to give me the energy that I give you guys like I do at 1 o'clock. But again, try it and tweak it to make it work for you. Again, I would do this exact funnel that he has mentioned. I would do my promotion Monday through Thursday and actually do my webinar on Thursday. But again, everyone's not the same. Everyone doesn't have the same type of audience, and you have to make the choice to see what works best for you. And the genius part of this, if you do this once a week for a whole year, you will figure out what's the best time for you. You really will. Okay. All right. So am I making sense so far? How are we doing? Am I making sense? How do y'all feel so far? Because so far I've shared with you guys 2 funnels, and we've got 3 more to go. 3, look, that wasn't 3, that was 2. We got 3 more to go, right? Let me know how we doing. How do you feel? Are you feeling like, okay, I can do this, Alease? This is making sense to me, okay? Oh, and by the way, make sure y'all take screenshots of this. Take a screenshot of this right now with your phone so you can have this funnel. All right, so I'm going to go on to the next one. I was talking so much, I didn't let y'all know what the resources were. So inside the Coachpreneur Club, you got the webinar email sequence, okay? Those are the bonus as well. So I give you the webinar sequence. So you will actually have the emails to continue to remind people to come to your webinar. I also did a training a couple of months ago during the business meeting on how to use webinars to sell your coaching services, right? Even if you've never done a webinar before. So that training, I'll walk you step by step through it. And guys, as a bonus as well, all of this is inside the Coachpreneur Club. You get the webinar structure template, right? How do you structure your slides so that people buy? Because all of that's part of the system, right? That people don't share with you. They don't share all that stuff with you. I provided all of that for you. You have the email sequence. You get the webinar training, like I teach you how to sell your coaching service during the webinar. And then I give you the actual structure, like what needs to be on each and every slide to get people to buy your coaching service, your digital products, your membership, whatever that is at the end. All of that is included in the Coachpreneur Club. All right, check your bonus tab, check the business meeting tab, because all of that information is in there. If you are not a Coachpreneur member, you see that you are definitely missing out. And if you are interested, you can still join the club right now. If you go to aleasemichelle.com/club, you can join today and get this information right now, the bonuses, the trainings. You can get all that today when you sign up, and it is only $1. Only $1. So guys, look, just go to aleasemichelle.com/club to join. Just go check it out. All right, all right, all right, all right. So we can move on to the next funnel. The next funnel. Let's go. Let's go. The next funnel is called the product launch formula. Listen to me, right? The product launch funnel. Now, what is that? What is the product launch funnel? What is that? Can anyone take a guess? What is the product launch funnel? Well, let me tell you, the product launch funnel is great for those of us who are launching a brand new product. This is just another way, right? I've given you so far the email sequence, right? I've given you the email sequence funnel. I've given you the webinar funnel. Now, the next way, another type of way to promote your product or service is the product launch formula, right? Why I want to keep saying formula? Funnel. Now, I'm going to tell you the product launch funnel is probably for my more seasoned marketers. I think I will only suggest the product launch funnel for someone who at least has an email sequence funnel already put together that is working behind the scenes. And then someone who has at least done the webinar funnel. They have that underneath their belt. They got all the email sequence together. They've gotten the perfect webinar together, like they're going to continue to sell on a multiple, every week or once a month or whatever. They're going to use that webinar. They've already got that all situated, right? Then I would recommend to that person, here's the next thing that you can do. Now, you might be saying, Alease, oh my gosh, this is too much. This is really too much. And I get it. I get it. It can be overwhelming. But again, listen to what I'm saying to you. This is just another way to reach your people. Guys, social media is so saturated right now. There are so many of us doing similar things, but it doesn't mean that you cannot tap into that audience. It just means that people need to see it in a different way. But again, I'm just recommending the product launch funnel should be for the more advanced person, right? The more advanced person who has the email sequence together and has the webinar funnel together. But again, if you missed it and you just hopped on, I'm going to tell you the best funnel to do if you are new at this game is the email one. The email funnel is going to be the first one I recommend for you to do. The second one will be the webinar funnel. And then the third one for my more advanced people or just my more risque people, or people who just love videos. You'll see what I'm talking about in just a second. Then the product launch funnel. But this is a great way to introduce a new product, a new coaching service, a new membership as well. But we're going to talk about the membership funnel too. All right, so let me go into it because I'm just talking. So here's the product launch funnel, right? And this is video based. And honestly, I'm going to give y'all the truth here. I'm going to be truly transparent with you. I haven't even done this yet. I started it and I stopped. And I know why I started it and stopped it. And it's because I wasn't really complete with the webinar funnel yet. And here I am jumping onto another funnel. So I'm not telling you something that I have not done myself. So I can tell you, I started this product launch funnel and I stopped. I'm probably right now I'm completed video 2. Need to do video 3. Because there's some editing that needs to be done. So this requires a little teamwork. This requires you to have a little bit more technical skills. But I still want to share it with you because you guys have probably seen this in action. Okay. So the product launch funnel is a series of 4 videos, right? So video 1 is just you telling them the why and how. Why they should, the wow, meaning how great your this new thing that you're going to share with them and how it will affect and change their life. That will be video 1. So you don't even sell anything on video 1. Video 2 is the transformational education, right? The transformational education is where you teach something to them. You actually share with them something that they can implement into their life right there and then. And then video 3 is the ownership experience, meaning that you actually have them take ownership that this is something that they definitely need to have. And then video 4 is where you actually make the sales offer, right? So guys, y'all can see that this takes a little time to actually implement into your business, right? So Ms. Livingston, I see your question. Let me go ahead and address that right now. So let me see if it's a question first or a statement. So Ms. Livingston says, how long should we do the email funnel before introducing the product launch funnel? Great question. Ms. Livingston, the email funnel is working behind the scenes. Like this is something that is ongoing. Like you just don't stop the sales funnel, the email sales funnel. It is working behind the scenes. And let me give you a quick example. So when you pop up on social media, like, we should be showing up on social media every day, 7 days a week. 7 days, that's right. 7 days a week, once a day, every week, right? Well, you can't always be selling your offer. Like you can't always be making like buy this, buy this, buy this. So if you make a post about, hey guys, I got a new product, go buy this, that's on Monday. On Tuesday, you will make an offer, say, hey guys, download my freebie. And so once they download your freebie or opt in to get your freebie, then they are taken through your email funnel. And then that email funnel will sell whatever you're selling at the end of it, right? So that happens behind the scenes. So you should be always sending people through your email funnel. So that doesn't go away. And then as that is working, like that's just working on automation kind of thing, then you start your product launch funnel. And the product launch funnel, you would like market this maybe once a quarter. So if you guys understand, this is like what I'm sharing with you are 5 different ways, literally, to market your business or market a product or service in your business. 5 different ways. So the email sequence is 1. The webinar funnel is 1, the second one, excuse me. And now the product launch funnel is a 3rd way. Okay, I should have probably said 5 ways to use sales funnels to market your coaching business. That probably would have encompassed this even more, right? Okay, so you have one more other question. Let me see. She says, and do we have to do the webinar funnel first always? You do not, right? The webinar funnel, now, let me, oh, she says perfect. Thank you. Now, let me just say this to you, Ms. Livingston. The webinar funnel has been the most lucrative for most of all of us. Like if you notice, all of us are doing webinars. Like all the coaches, all the top marketers out there are still doing webinars. Now, what over the years, what has happened is that the webinars used to be like 90 minutes long. Some of them are still 90 minutes long, but a lot of the younger ones like myself and some of the other ones are shortening the time for the webinars. So the webinars are not 90 minutes. Some of them are cutting it down to 45 minutes. Now, here's another thing that you probably haven't been really paying attention to, but it's happening. You know, back in the day, which is not even back in the day, right? They still sort of do it. A lot of people would do these webinars and they would take them off of social media. Like they would send you to a registration page and they would do the webinar somewhere on their website. Well, the new trend is that, I'm sorry, y'all hear my phone ringing, someone's calling, okay? The new trend is that to do the webinar actually on Facebook Live. Like doing a live streaming. One, people are on Facebook. That's where they're at, right? You even see people do them live on Instagram. They just don't use slides, right? You might see them do a whiteboard. You might actually see them hold up paper, that kind of stuff. But they're actually doing it in a live setting. So you don't have to do the webinar per se on your own website. You can actually do the webinar live on your page. Now, the Coach to Coach show could be considered like a hybrid webinar kind of platform or presentation. But once you download the webinar structure formula, let me go back and show you that one more time. Let me share that. If you're a COACHPRENEUR member, then you can go to this webinar structure template and you'll see what needs to be on each and every slide when you present, that you will see that like literally you could run this as a live streaming, right? A Facebook live streaming, okay? So let me go back. Let me get back to the product launch form, okay? But this is a video series. And again, this is for people who are, 1, who are really comfortable with video. 2, that they at least have one of those funnels pretty tight, like tight. Like it needs to be tight before you move into this video series, because it does take a little time to put these videos together. So here's what's inside the COACHPRENEUR Club to help you with the webinar, the video webinar, to help you with the product launch formula, right? So inside the COACHPRENEUR Club, I've done a training on how to promote and sell your digital products. Inside of that training, I actually share with you some of the ways that you can use your video content and use it as part of your product launch formula. Funnel. I don't know why I'm keeping saying formula. And then the other training that is inside the Coachpreneur Club is how to better market your business on social media. I also go into detail and talk about it there as well. But these are two trainings that I was done during the monthly business meeting. So this is going to be in the business meeting category. Okay. So Sean says, let's see. If we do Facebook Live, what's the incentive of going through the funnel if it's a freebie? Well, Sean, what a great question. You always ask me some wonderful questions. All right, so what is the incentive? The incentive is if you do it live, you always, if you're selling something at the end of a webinar or Facebook Live, the incentive is that there is some type of scarcity. Okay, there's a scarcity for them, right? So here's how you can grab their email. Well, let me go through the process with you. Okay, so if you do a webinar on Facebook Live, like in a live streaming platform, you will still have people register. Okay, let's be mindful of that. You still want people to register, and the goodie or the what's the pink spoon or the little cookie that you want to make sure that they sign up for is that you say to them, when you sign up, you get the worksheets, right? You actually get the worksheets to follow along with my training. Okay, so then that's going to make them give you their email address because they want the worksheets to follow along with. So now you got them on your list, right? So then you will still send them a reminder that, hey guys, I am doing a live on Thursday that I don't want you to miss. So you will still send them a reminder. You will send them the link to you where you actually going to do the live, which should be on your business page. Because if you guys don't know, all you got to do is share the link to your business page. Because when you do a live show, that is the first thing that pops up on your business page is your live. I hope I'm making sense to you. So that's going to be the incentive. At the end of that webinar or training, or let me just say this, don't use the word webinar because that is so old, like old, outdated. Just say training. Just say either masterclass or something like that, okay? So at the end of that webinar or training, you're going to make a special offer for only for those who are live with you or who have signed up in your email. You only make that offer. So you keep that webinar training up on your page for the next 3 to 4 days. Got me? Because they can only get that offer for those who will watch the live. And that means even in the replay. After that, you take that video down. Got me? Am I making sense to you, Sean? Did that help out? It's a freebie, but you are still offering them training. But at the end of that training, they get a special offer that they can only get if they are watching your video. And that incentive, right, or that only offer doesn't always have to be price. It could be bonuses. Like, hey, if you are watching this, here's my coaching program is $497. When you sign up today, you get this, and this as a bonus. After that, if you sign up anytime after, whatever your time span is, then they don't get those additional bonuses. Okay, those bonuses could be a ticket to your retreat. Well, of course, I would hope you would make your coaching program a little bit more than $495 if they get a free retreat ticket. But you get what I'm saying, right? Am I making sense? All right. So, hello, Rosa. And so Sean says, so the people who did not sign up but still watch the live will not get the pink spoon. Yes, they will not get the worksheet. But if you want to make sure the people who watch the free live get on your list, you tell them, you actually show them and say, hey guys, there were, if you want the worksheets that come along with this, then you definitely want to go ahead and sign up. And then you put the link in the description, or you make sure you put it in the comments. And you want to reference the worksheets during your live so that people are like, oh, I ain't got the worksheets. I want the worksheets, right? So that they'll give you their email, their name and email, right? So good question, Sean. Good question. Awesome. So let's go on to the next funnel. This is my favorite favorite funnel, and it's a little bit of a mix of the email sequence. And all you have to do is just add this one little thing to it, and now it becomes the TRIPWIRE funnel. The TRIPWIRE funnel is where you offer a low dollar offer, like right when they opt in for your freebie. This is my favorite funnel. Okay, so let me take you through it. So here's what the TRIPWIRE funnel looks like. So you got a lead magnet. That lead magnet could be a short video training. It could be a report. It could be a it could be whatever the pink spoon is. You're trying, and it's the same process as the email funnel, right? You're sending traffic to this lead magnet. You're going to get their name and email address. As soon as they give you their name and email address, you make an offer to them. You make them a low dollar offer, which is called the TRIPWIRE. And that low dollar offer could be, hey, you can buy this. Typically costs $47, but today you get this for $7, and you will not be able to find this anywhere on my website, blah blah blah, etc., right? Sometimes you might see it as a free book, but you pay for shipping kind of thing. That's one of the offers too, like a TRIPWIRE. They actually get the book free, but they pay for shipping. And if you guys don't know, you actually are paying for the cost of the book, but you're paying for it at cost. And so the person breaks even. Okay. JR is making a comment. My mentor is dropping some knowledge, right? He says, then you put them on the waiting list once you have closed your sale. Yes, sir. JR, that's the advanced level. Look at you sharing that. But that's great. So you make a low dollar offer. I call it the low dollar offer. But hey, guys, let me just tell you this. With the TRIPWIRE offer, if you're running ads, the TRIPWIRE offer's purpose really is to pay for your ads. You know, don't look at it like, oh, okay, I'm gonna make some extra little bit of money. No, if you're running ads, if you're running $5, a day ads, and you get one person to buy the TRIPWIRE, well, that's paid for your ads for the day. If your TRIPWIRE is $5, y'all see the process. So the TRIPWIRE is put in place to pay for your ads. Then once they buy the $7 offer, you immediately offer the core offer, which could be your coaching program, that could be your membership, that could be whatever that might be. Okay, the core offer. And then if you have a profit maximizer, the one thing that is missing, I think, right here in between the core offer and the profit maximizer should be a couple of emails to make this happen as well. Okay, but the key thing, the gem that I want to share with you is lead magnet, and then make a TRIPWIRE offer immediately after they have opted in for your freebie. Okay, because once you start running ads, it will pay for your ads. This is what's going to take you guys. Hold on. That little trick. Now, I don't want to call it a trick because it's not a trick. That one little strategy will move you from being a coach to a coachpreneur immediately, because now you are talking business. You know how to generate money. You know how to make it work for yourself by going lead magnet to TRIPWIRE offer, to making a low dollar offer right then and there. Okay, guys? We're not afraid to make an offer. And then when you get started using ads, then this TRIPWIRE offer will pay for your ads. Okay, and then you go into making core offers, and then you go into making profit maximizer offer. Now, this TRIPWIRE funnel, again, if you understand this part today, you are rocking and rolling. The next level core offer and profit maximizer is for those people that I'm going to show in my BTS mastermind that I plan to offer everyone in August, which is the behind the scenes of my coaching business. I will show you how to set all of this up in my mastermind section, right? All right, so JR is dropping something else. Let's see what JR says. Pay attention. Tripwires. That's how I pay for all my ads. Yeah. JR is telling you guys to pay attention to this because I'm dropping bombs, boom, on y'all, right? Because I'm telling you, this is stuff that JR and I had to pay for other people to share with us. And I'm sharing this with you guys for free during my Coach to Coach show. So if you did not take a screenshot of this, take a screenshot of this right now, okay? And put this somewhere that you can reference and look at. So when you're sitting down creating your funnels, then you have this. You have a visual representation of this, right? Okay. Y'all listening to me? Now we're about, I lost my number. I don't know if we're on, I think this the Tripwire funnel is number 4. So I am going to share with you guys. Here's, I keep forgetting this part. These are the emails, the flash sale emails are going to help you get people to go back to buy the Tripwires. Because the one thing that I forgot to say, let me go back to that. Sometimes people are not going to buy the Tripwire right off the bat. Okay, they're just not going to buy it right off the bat. So you have to encourage them to buy. And the flash sale emails help people, encourages people to go back and buy the $7 offer. Now, the flash sale emails is, I should change the name of it, and it should be called the Gain Logic Fear email. And those Gain Logic Fear emails is like, it's a little mix of psychology, all that is mixed in to help encourage people to buy your low dollar offer. So that is inside the Coachpreneur Club, as well as I mentioned earlier, how to promote and sell your digital products. That training, that's a business meeting training, is also inside the Coachpreneur Club to help you really understand this whole process. Okay. All right. The last funnel, okay, is the membership funnel. Again, this is the funnel that I've used. Again, I'm being transparent with you guys and sharing this information with you. This is the funnel that I use to enroll people into the Coachpreneur Club. All right, so let me share it with you. It is this simple. They opt in to a free video and they give you their name and email. They go through, which is missing right here. There will be some emails in here, especially if these people do not know me. There will be emails right here in this like arrow mark. And I will make an immediate offer to join the Coachpreneur Club for $1. Once they go through that, they go through checkout, and then the membership content is delivered. Now, this is probably the most simplest funnel out there. They opt in to watch a free video. Guess what, guys? I don't know if y'all paying any attention to me right now, but the Coach to Coach show is the freebie. This is my freebie, right? And I'm sending people directly to get the opportunity to sign up for the club for only $1. When they sign up for $1, of course, after 7 days, they're charged $37 a month. But I send them directly to the checkout, and then the content is delivered. Now, with the membership funnel, this is all great and dandy if you have the content inside of the membership. If not, then you got some work to do before you can set this funnel up. Deshaun says, love it, Coach. Thank you very much. Brooke, let me see what Brooke has at camp. Oh, at camp, tuning in. Gotta watch the playback. Yes, ma'am. JR says, y'all join the club. I charge $5,000 to $1,500 for creating the funnels. Alease is showing you right now. Y'all get that? He ain't fibbing. I'm showing you these funnels, and this is definitely how JR would charge someone just to share this information. I'm sharing it with you for free. So guess what? If I'm sharing this for you for free, imagine what the Coachpreneur Club is about. Imagine what my 8-week mastermind, the BTS mastermind program, is going to be about. Y'all, I ain't bragging on myself. I ain't bragging, but I can tell you right now, I'm going to go, let me make my screen big. No one is sharing this with you. Don't know why. I don't understand. I'm not stingy. You guys know that, never have been stingy. But I'm going to share with you the real, what is going on. Now, I don't want you to assume that all of this is easy, because it is not. Everyone can't do this. Everyone doesn't have the mental capability to make all of these happen, because it does take, it takes something out of you if you're doing this by yourself. If you got a team, if you got someone like myself who's showing you all the step by step, who's holding your hand through the process, then this is capable. This is you able to do this. But one of the things that my trainer, my personal trainer, used to say to me, he said, Alease, if it was easy, everybody would be doing it. And it's not easy. It takes work, and moving yourself from a coach to a coachpreneur is going to take work. You're not going to wake up one morning, go to sleep, and then wake up, you're a coachpreneur and you're making 6 figures. I don't care what those trainings tell you. I don't care what those other coaches say to you. I'm just going to be real with you, 100. And that's all I know how to be. Now, will I turn some people off? I probably will, because I said the word work. And work can be contagious. I know that. They feel like, oh my gosh, I'm going to die because I do some work. But I can tell you this, I'd rather be working on my business than working on somebody else's business and helping them make all the money. So y'all take that as a grain of salt. Just sharing that little bits of information with you. Okay. So let's get back into the nitty gritty again. All right. So here's the information inside the Coachpreneur Club to help you build your membership, right? You got, again, I did a training last month on how to get your first 1,000 subscribers. You also get the how to use MailChimp to send emails and e-blasts. That training is included when you join the Coachpreneur Club. And you also, I don't know if you guys know, a couple of weeks ago or months ago, I did a training on how to build your membership program easy and fast. Now, that was not a program, that's not a training that is still up. I am going to upload this training as a bonus next month inside the Coachpreneur Club. So this will be a bonus training for those of everybody who signed up to the Coachpreneur Club. They will get the training on how to build a membership program easy and fast. So if you're not a coachpreneur, you definitely want to join. Let me give another plug out here. You can go to aleasemichelle.com/club and join for $1 today, and you get this month's training, and you get last month's training, and you get all of these bonus trainings that I've mentioned today. Okay. All right. Now I'm sharing all this. All right. So now that you are more familiar with the sales funnel for an online coaching business, for your online coaching business, sales funnels work as long as you use them correctly. And the ones listed here can be the basis for your own. And what I mean by that, this can be the basis of your own. I've given you the foundation, guys. I've given you the things that you need, to know. To be aware of. And even if you don't implement any of these today, which I'm going to say, if you don't implement any of these by, anytime this month or anytime soon, at least you now are aware of the process that people are going to take you through. Like when you start to sign up for people, matter of fact, do this. Start signing up for other people's freebies and actually pay attention to the sequence in the funnel that they send you through, so that you can be more aware of the process, because the top industry people are using one of these funnels or all 5 of these funnels in some form of fashion. So you want to be able to see these things in process. Again, my goal is always to move you guys from being just a coach to a coachpreneur, turning your business into an asset, having a business that actually grows and scales, and that you can actually start making the 6 figures that you actually want, to actually make the transition that you guys have been dreaming about, moving from a full-time employee to a full-time entrepreneur. But we've got to change the mindset and move from just being a coach to a coachpreneur. That's the goal of mine, right? And as promised, I wanted to share with you guys that here's an opportunity to help you guys with your sales funnel. I created this planner about a month or 2 ago and never really promoted it to its fullest, right? But I've got a planner for you that walks you step by step on how to create your funnels. And it's called Girl, Go Build Your Funnel. And so what's covered in this guide is what is the heck is the sales funnel and why you need them in your coaching business, right? I sort of cover that today, but I go in greater detail in the step-by-step plan. I'll also share with you how to choose the right products to offer at the right time, how to set income sales goals and achieve them with a clear plan, how to map out your client journey to lurking, those window shopper people, to paid clients, how to fill in the gaps in your current system. If you have a system there already, how to fill in those gaps that you might be missing. You'll also learn the 5 mistakes that you are making with your current funnel and how to fix them, how to create upsells and downsells for your marketing sales funnel, and a step-by-step email sales funnel, and so much more. Guys, you can get this Girl Go Build Your Sales Funnel today for only $7. This is originally on my site for $19. You can get it today for $7 if you go to aleasemichelle.com/funnel today. Sean said today, this was awesome content. Thank you so much. I love being in the club. Awesome, awesome. Cheryl also says, wow, this was a great show today. Thank you, Cheryl, so much. And again, guys, if you're ready to take your sales funnel to the next level, right? Go and purchase Girl Go Build Your Funnel today. It's only $7. I sell it on my site for $19. You can go to aleasemichelle.com/funnel to purchase this today. You get instant access to 20-page document with the plan inside to walk you step by step. The worksheets to help you map out your marketing sales funnel. And if you don't like it for any reason, you don't think it's worth the $7, then you get 100% money back guarantee. All right. So this is your opportunity to get your funnels together. This is your opportunity to stop hemming and hawing. Y'all know my word. Cheryl says she would love a copy. Cheryl, just go to aleasemichelle.com/funnel and you can get this today for $7. Guys, at the end of the week, this will no longer exist. This sale will come off. It'll be back to $19. And guys, $19 ain't that high either, but shoot, you want to save a couple of dollars, right? So you can get it today at aleasemichelle.com/funnel. And my mentor just told me I just did a great job, guys. He just told me I did a great job. Awesome. So again, guys, I want to say, if you do go and buy this, go get this right now. Even if you're a coachpreneur right now, this is not available in the Coachpreneur Club. It's available in my success store. So again, today, by the end of this week, this offer will not be $7. Okay, it will go back to $19, which again, $19 is not that high. But again, you might want to save some ducats. So go to aleasemichelle.com/funnel to grab the Girl Go Build Your Funnel today. Oh, Miss Livingston said this is what she needed. Yeah, girl, go get it. 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 Awesome, guys. And I want to say again, thank you so much, guys, for joining me today. I had a super duper time sharing this with you guys. This is my baby. This kind of information, sharing the funnels, the behind the scenes, the technical stuff, how marketing actually works. That is my baby. This is I had a great time today. I don't know if you guys could tell, but I had an awesome time sharing this with you, because this is some of the things that we definitely need to know to move ourselves from just being a coach to a coachpreneur. All right. So guys, again, thank you so much. I have enjoyed you. Again, if you get the opportunity, go and purchase the Girl Go Build Your Funnel. Go to aleasemichelle.com/funnel so you guys can grab that today. All right. You guys have an awesome and blessed day. And I'll be talking to you next Tuesday, same time, same place.
Do you need clear direction on how to create a solid income foundation? Do you need guidance on growth strategies and systems? Are you ready to accelerate your growth and impact? Well, you're in the right place. Welcome to